1 month to go before the summer movie season starts. Time to flood the theater with the forgettables. Date night. So right off the bat, I'll admit that I'm probably not the demographic that date night aims for. It seems to be made for the midlife crisis married couples of the world. Or young married couples of the world. Hey, miserable's miserable. So Steve Carell and Tina Fey play a married couple who feel like their life's kind of becoming routine and mundane. So on this particular date night, they make it really special by going to a really expensive restaurant that happens to be totally booked. And so they do what anyone would do. They take someone else's reservation. I mean, who hasn't done that? I mean, yeah, I've never done that. And so it becomes a case of mistaken identity when a couple of mobster thugs played by Common and Liam McPoyle think that they're the ones who ripped off their boss. You know, because they took the other couple's reservation, so now they think they're them. Always funny. And so the chase and shenanigans ensue. Now I thought Steve Carell and Tina Fey played a really good couple in this movie. They both have really good chemistry together and they both have really good comedic timing. But the premise of this movie is just really tired. I mean, from the get-go you feel like you've seen this movie 100 times before and you know exactly how it's going to play out. I mean, granted, the movie had a couple of laughs and it even had a car chase scene that's not entirely plausible, but I still thought it was really cool. Or at least kind of cool. But to be honest, a couple of laughs just are not enough. The important thing is that the audience connects with the movie, and in that, there are a few things in life that I am just not. 40-something, married, and bored with my life happen to be 3 of them. And so, as I mentioned before, that seems to be the demographic that this movie reaches out to. But even then, I can't see how a movie that's so routine, a big mistaken identity adventure that feels flat and predictable, complete with the premise that this adventure is exactly what they need to rekindle that spark in their marriage as they're pursued by really dumb criminals, is worth paying for anyone. I mean, I'm not totally detached. I enjoyed Adventures in Babysitting as much as the next guy. Wait, are guys supposed to enjoy that movie? But I'm not above liking a good romantic comedy. Hitch, So I Married an Axe Murderer, Wedding Singer, American Psycho. But unlike those movies, by the end, date night doesn't become more than just forgettable. I mean, it's like I always say, the internet is huge. You can find an abundance of free laughs anywhere. Hollywood cannot rely on just a couple of laughs to support an entire movie when tickets cost $10 each. So I'm starting to sound like a really jaded and vexed prick of a broken record, but I gotta say, skip this movie too. But I am curious, if you're married and your wife happens to drag you along to this movie, let me know what you think of it. I'd like to hear the input of someone who might be more the demographic that this movie's trying to reach out to. Maybe I'm just wondering if I am a jaded prick, so let me know. Oh, and one more thing. I've gotten a lot of requests from people asking me to review Kick-Ass. Guys, I will definitely review Kick-Ass. I just reviewed Date Night. If we live in a world where I review Date Night and not Kick-Ass, yes, you right there, you can punch me in the neck, cross my heart, and all that shit. I can't wait for Kick-Ass. And until next time, I'm now going to punch you in the face.